feeling that I have. I love something so much that I kill it. Like, oh, I love it so much, and then I kill it. That's what happens to me. So,
Alright, so he dies, he's dead. And then you just kept playing with his body? Okay. And when did you decide to, how long did you play with his body, you think? Is that when you thought it was looked outside and it might have been light out too?
I don't know, it's still dark.
Still dark?
Yeah. Oh, it's gotta be like 2-3 hours.
And is that also when you used the dildo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have sex with his body at all? At any point, or any type of sexual contact? You know, obviously the dildo and stuff,
Put
but...
the dick in his ass.
Hmm?
I grinded on him, I put the dick in his ass.
You grinding on?
Yeah, I listened.
Did you ever put his penis in your vagina? Okay, you just grind on him?
Did you see before that you performed a roll on him?
Yeah.
Okay, and that was after he was dead?
Yeah. And then he got happy. He was like half hard while I was still sucking while he was dead. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And was that part of playing with him, or?
That is part of playing with him.
That was part of playing with him.
Did you?
Actually, I was severing his head while I was doing that too with him.
You were stopping his
Yeah.
So it was only a couple hours before you severed his head?
Probably, yeah.
Did you fall asleep at any point in time, or?
No.
So how long do you think you were in that basement? Because you didn't leave until like 3 or 4 this morning, right? But what about during the day? What did you do during the day?
I don't know, like I was kind of like dozing off, like
He was dead already? Was his head still on?
No, I took that off. That was the first thing I took off.
Okay.
Very correct.
What about the rest of his body?
I didn't even take it. And then, the rest of his body, it's back over there. Like on the fucking, I don't even know what it is. It's in a big blue container, you know? And
Just
it's
a
big
container?
Tupperware. It's like a big Tupperware. It's not a Tupperware, but it's a Tupperware container, like a
big storage code?
yeah, one of those. And then
So that's where the body parts are in? Or I thought just they're in a black bag.
they're scattered around.
Okay, so both probably. But when did you start, cutting up his body?
I don't know, like almost right away. I was sucking and cutting at the same time.
Okay. But what about the rest of his body parts? Did that take all day? Did you?
I was getting pissed off at the dismemberment process, actually.
Did it take a while?
It took a while.
Yeah, because like I was nodding out. So
Okay, so you're kind of sleeping, kind of nodding in and out. Have you taken any other drugs?
I should have took drugs. I probably would have helped, but I didn't. And I just sat there. Yeah.
Do you remember it being daylight at all?
Yeah, when I looked at the window and I seen the daylight.
And was his body together still then?
His body was never together. It's just like, I had fun with him for that 2 hours and then boom.
So, but it took a while to cut the rest of the body up? Okay.
All messed up too.
So, I'm just trying to understand the rules. So you said you're cutting and then you cut a knot off, kind of wake up and start cutting again.
Yeah.
So it took you a little while to cut the body apart. There were times where when it napped or whatever, you didn't work nonstop to dismember his body, right?
I mean, I probably did while in my sleep. I do things in my
You
sleep.
do things in your sleep.
But yeah, but like, that's probably it right there.
Did anybody ever come downstairs at all?
Tara came, she came downstairs and then with the kitty cat, and then she set the kitty cat down. And, over the kitty cat, and the kitty cat was walking around. And I threw the kitty cat, and then yeah.
Did you talk to her?
I'm like, hey Tara. I don't know, it's just weird. Cause like it was an open space, you know, like there was no closed door, and I'm like, it was weird.
Think she saw anything?
I have no idea. I would have to ask her. The pictures with a big ass.
So you think she came down at one point and dropped the kitty cat off downstairs in the basement?
Yeah.
Right.
How long was she in the basement? Just shortly to drop the cat, or?
Yeah, she just came down there to drop that off to go use the kitty litter,
Okay.
the box, and then she went right back upstairs. Yeah, and then
Alright, so then throughout this process, you would cut off a body part with one of the knives, and you would put it in the bag or the tote or something like that?
yeah, I was still tweaking out, so like, I'm over here cutting it, and then I'm like, wow, it's getting dull. So I grabbed another one, and then I was cutting it, and it was getting dull. And I was tweaking, so like, I'm like, oh shoot. I done that. I didn't mean for all this to happen, and I'm like, I fucked up, I know I fucked up, and I'm like, shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what happened.
No, you know, it's got a mom and a sister and a dad and family, and more than being sorry, you know. You killed them.
You gotta tell the sister sorry. Didn't mean for that to happen.
You didn't mean to kill them? But you didn't try to help them?
No, I didn't, no. It works both ways, like I have no idea, like
You was gonna die.
be tugging the chain.
Right, you was gonna die, so.
I didn't, but at the same time I woke up like, fuck, that's bad. I didn't know what to do, cause like, he was gonna be like, ah, like, fuck, I didn't know. You know what I mean? Cause like, I don't know.
But you liked it?
I liked it. I'm like, fuck, like, it was, like, I didn't know what to do, but like, I liked it though.
Well, you knew because you didn't want to call the police or an ambulance or anything, so.
Actually, I thought about it. And then, I was getting angry at myself.
Mm-hmm.
Very angry at myself because I didn't have the proper tools.
Yeah.
Sucks not having that.
Was it exercise to you when you were choking? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Very.
Was it exciting when you were sucking on his penis after he was dead?
It was very exciting. Everything was, we should check on my panties. Boom.
Hey, can you see us? I'm going to ask you a question. I just want to kind of clarify something this quick. Dr. Grau will be here shortly. Probably, I believe he's going to step in. It won't take long. So, after the incident where you choked him out, can you describe how you placed him before, because you said you cut his head off first, correct?
Yeah.
Can you describe where, was he laying on the bed?
I pulled him.
Okay.
Like, say this is the bed.
Okay, so this is the top of the bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I pulled him, and then his head was hanging off.
So you're probably laying face up? So
yeah.
His back was on the bed?
The back was on
his
the bed.
His head's partially off the bed?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the tub was like right there.
The pail that you had the
Yeah.
head in before? Okay. So basically his head's here and the bucket's right here.
Yeah, and then, from there, I swear it is.
You cut his head off?
Yeah.
Okay. After you cut his head off, I know you said you dumped the pail at one point into the shower.
In the shower, yeah.
Okay. Did you leave the body there for a while to drain into the pail, or what? How?
It's all in the tub, in the blue tub. You found the blue tub, right?
I don't know if they're slowly going through the scene, so there's a lot of his blood. Did you pull the tub under there then?
Oh no, I moved the tub like real fast.
Oh, so you cut the head and then pulled the tub under there.
No, when I was dismembering the body,
Yep.
it was, I'm going like this with a knife, so there's blood fucking going everywhere, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, and then,
But initially when you cut his head off, there was a pail underneath, correct? Okay, so the head went into the pail,
Yeah.
the blood went into the pail. Did the blood bucket fill all the way up with blood?
no,
No? Okay.
no.
Then, did you move them again when you started with the pail? Because you're talking about that blue Tupperware thing.
So I think there's a black pail, and then there's a blue Tupperware thing, right? And then his head was hanging off. And then I cut the head off, and then I moved it over, and I brought it back, and then I put it in the pail.
Okay, so initially the head went into the blue Tupperware thing, kind of?
Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of blood in that one right now.
In the blue Tupperware thing.
Yeah.
At any point did you, like, before you, because you said you removed the head first, did you start removing limbs right away, or did you kind of wait a little while? And
That's the weird thing, like, cause when it started happening, like I started like nodding out.
okay. But you believe the blue tub, that big tub, like, probably, I'm thinking it's the way you're describing it's only like Tupperware tubs about like this size, kind of that 2 cubic 1 foot one, and that's where most of the blood is, along with a bunch of his organs.
The organs are everywhere too.
His organs are everywhere.
Yeah.
Did you like hide organs in the house?
Oh, they're in plastic bags. They're in plastic bags.
In the tub?
In backpacks.
In the back.
In the backpacks, and then in the.
Did you remove all organs, like his intestines and everything, or?
Yeah.
Where are the intestines? Do you remember?
They're gonna be in a plastic bag.
They're all in plastic bags
They're gonna be in a
too.
plastic
So that
bag.
blue tub is always just all blood, is what you? I thought you were saying.
It should be like only like this much.
Alright. Okay, we're just trying to clarify a couple of things. I'm just trying to make sense of something.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Alright, I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Alright. Can we talk a few minutes again?
Yeah.
So, I went at the house right now, there's, you know what a medical examiner is? They're the ones that kind of like take care of people that died and see how they died. And so, you know, they have a bunch of questions for us that we really can't answer. And the biggest questions that they have is exactly how did you dismember shed?
Nice.
Did you cut arms, or was it just internal organs, or?
So you started on the head, right?
Yeah, and then I don't know where I'm from there. I just wanted to.
Did you cut it, or did you remove his arms? Okay, can you show me where you would cut on the arms?
Right there.
Right at the elbows? Was this part of the arm left on?
You gotta go in that blue bed.
Okay, look.
Yeah.
But you know that you cut off at the elbows?
Yeah.
Okay, you cut both arms off at the elbows?
I would hope so. Because like I was saying that dismemberment process I did was like really messed up because like I was nodding out. And then I was like sawing it off.
Did his
Did you
legs,
use just a knife?
Just the knife, so like, yeah.
Did you remove any part of his, did you just remove his legs at all? What was you done the legs?
I think there's one leg that's actually intact,
Okay.
and then, maybe, where is it? I have no idea.
And where was his body located when you did this dismembering? Was it in one spot or?
Yeah. It was all in the same spot.
And where's that again?
Blue tub.
So the body was in the blue tub as you were cutting it up? Okay, then did you empty the tub at points, or, you know what I mean?
Was there a bed down there or just a mattress or?
There was a mattress that was laid down there. Should be blood on the sheets. Like a lot of blood. But, I tried to get it out. But, I can't fucking think right now, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm fucking nuts.
Yeah, you know, because, like I said, just, yeah. They'll probably figure it out eventually, but, they just had some questions about, like, where blood might have went, or most of it went. And he said it was
That
a
was
bucket, or, yeah, that was drain, or that. But it was, when you took off his head, was he lying on a mattress? Or was he someplace else?
I had his head hanging off,
The mattress?
and then I was on it.
But was the bucket underneath his head?
Yeah.
So it was high enough?
I don't know, it just dropped in there.
What's that?
It just dropped in there. Well,
But it was high enough that it could stand underneath the body, you know what I mean? So let's say the body stood the bed, the bucket was able to fit underneath there. Was that bed was high enough for a bucket to fit there? Or would it have to be on its side or something, the bucket?
no, it was just fine where it's at, on the edge of the bed.
On the floor or on the bed itself?
On the floor.
Okay.
So there's a box spring, and then there's a mattress.
Okay. You know, what do you think should happen if somebody does something like this to somebody else?
I don't know. I get prison time, I don't know. Or what, like, I don't know, this was out of random.
Think it was the right thing to do?
No, I did it anyway.
And I just want to clarify, when he had the chain around his neck, were you behind him
Yeah.
and kind of put just one end or two ends or the chain
There
or,
was no one.
and just want, if you hold it, how to, you know, I mean, because if you wrap a chain around someone's head, you just hold one end of the chain, the other end is going to go loose.
No, so if you've seen, there's a ring, and there's two rings, and then like you can pull the chain link from under the ring and then pull it back.
Alright, so then a loop at the end of the chain that could go around, kind of like a dog choke collar.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, do you think it was a dog choke collar?
Could have been. Very so.
Was it that size?
It was that size. Very large dog.
Alright. And so then you would have been, was he laying on the bed? Or kneeling? Or something else?
He would have been on his stomach.
Something like that?
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Choke or chain? Okay. And there were two of those, correct? You said there was one for, that was on him? Yours was
Yeah.
smaller?
Yeah.
Does this guy look familiar to
Mr. Gannon?
that agent?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one.
So he was lying face down on the bed? Or was he just on his hands and knees?
He was
Or?
lying face
And getting on top of him? On his back?
down. I was on his back.
Okay. Alright. Pulling the chain back. Okay. Alright. Hopefully that. Hope that, you know.
Did you guys find all the parts here?
Still
Yeah. There's
going through the process of looking. So.
Did
Did you remove any other, you said you had the heart and the liver, how about the lungs? Did you remove all that from the chest cavity? Or did you leave them in there? Or?
It could be in there, yeah.
Do you remember? Or?
They're all in plastic bags.
Separate bags or one big bag?
They're all in separate bags, like Walmart bags.
Oh.
They're fine.
Well, sure they'll go. Okay. Are you doing all right? You need anything or hungry or anything? Or?
One thing.
What?
Just one thing.
Well, you're right. I mean, you don't need any food or you got water, obviously. So if you need anything or use the restroom, knock on the door, and then you realize you're probably going to chill after this when we're done. So
I didn't know that.
I'm just, tell them what it is, and I'll make it screw around with it anyway. So.
Alright. Yeah.
You're coming with us, so we're going to be forthcoming with you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
I mean, like Dave said, if somebody kills somebody and dismembers them, do you imagine that that person probably should go to jail?
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, this shit was fucked up, so, like, I don't even know, like, I'm like, god damn. Yeah.
So, we see where we're coming from and what we gotta do, and nothing personal.
Yeah. Sucks.
Alright.
You need something you said not important.
Thank you.
Detective Groff, the video that we all just watched, is that video accurate and consistent with what you recall from your in-person meeting with Taylor Business on February 23rd of 2022?
Yes.
Just want to address one thing. At the beginning of the video, she's wearing a yellow outfit. Toward the end, she's wearing a blue outfit. Can you explain that for the jury?
When she went to the hospital to have her thumb checked, the hospital changed her into the blue scrubs.
And then you indicated there was also the recorded interview from the 28th. I intend to play a much shorter portion of the interview from the 28th.
So you took the ring finger, is that why you hit Shad's head? And you kept mentioning that you liked it.
I was gonna take it and then I just left it there. I was staring at it, I was looking at it, where I was in the I was gonna go up the stairs and then I left it there. Like I was gonna come back, I was gonna come back, and I left it there, and I had his foot.
Yeah. But you were gonna eventually take all the parts, you think, did you?
Yeah, I really don't know how.
Did something spooky?
Oh, I kept on hearing like footsteps up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs.
That's your question. What would be then?
You remember wiping up the concrete floor back then? You remember wiping up that?
Yeah, before I screech, they were right there.
Okay. And then you put those in the bag, remember that? What did you do with those clocks? Did you?
I think, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, would you use those to wipe up the blood?
Yes,
Did you use that
yes I did.
to cover that up?
Yes.
Okay. And you remember, cleaning like how the stand-up showers and then finished part of the basement? There's that shower.
Yes.
Do you clean that area up too?
To the best of my ability.
Like the water or
And that screech.
you used to speed? That's right, there was speeding. And it's still like that. See what you saw.
Were you feeling? Were you anxious, angry, excited?
Well, when I woke up and I seen that this happened, and there was like the environment around me, and I was like, I feel that I'm on a hidden camera TV show right now, and I was like, what the? Yeah, I was going crazy, so I was really pissed off and freaking out a little bit.
Yourself?
Yeah, very much so. One, the victim was like my friend, right? And two, it's it was an open area.
Saying that.
Very open area. I didn't like that one bit. The dismemberment process was awful.
Yeah. Can you go into a little on that?
That's questions, maybe something like that? Sure. Did you, when you cleaned up so that you were up?
Well, yeah, to the best of my ability, I almost like called on myself like 4 times, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. There's people upstairs.
Sure.
There's people upstairs. How am I going to get away with this at all?
Is that one of your thoughts when you were
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah. I was just like, there's no way I'm going to get away with this, and now I'm fucking screwed.
And that's part of the reason you put it in different bags or cleaning up, is that correct?
I was cleaning up, but then, like, when I said I was tripping out in the body, looked like it was rebuilding itself because I already cut off his arm, and his arm came back on. I'm looking at this, I'm like, there's no way. There's no way, you know? And then, I'm like, am I that high?
Would you cut it off again?
Yeah.
So,
And I took water.
yeah, I know what you're talking about, the one of his arms had where you cut it, and never cut out.
Yeah. That's weird because I cut it all the way off. And then, that's, I'm just saying that, like, I don't know.
Was it easily move him because he was a bigger guy than you?
Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, how do I get Shad out of here? Can't just leave Shad here and be like, hey mom, Shad's dead. So, yeah.
And Detective Graff, the portion of the video that we just watched from the February 28th, 2022 interview, does that accurately reflect a portion of your interview with Ms. Shabusiness on that date, February 28th?
Yes, it does.
And I would formally move for the admission of Exhibit 110.
Any objection?
Your Honor, can I confer with Mr. Lucet for 1 minute? Thank you, Your Honor. No objection.
That'll be received.
Detective Graff is not in the portion of the video reported, but do you recall in the February 28th, 2022 interview whether Ms. Shabusiness mentioned having any contact with Stephen Hendricks during this incident?
I recall that, if I recall correctly, I think at first she didn't mention that, but then later on she did.
And the contact relative to the eyeglasses?
Oh, yes. She did mention that at one point she did go up into the kitchen and had contact with Mr. Hendricks and borrowed some glasses, yes.
I have no further questions for Detective Graff. I don't know if the court wishes to take a break before cross-examination or...
We will. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 10 minutes to 12. I'm going to ask you to be back here in the jury room. We'll take an hour and 15 minutes, so try to be back shortly after 1:05 or so. So then we'll get underway promptly. Right? And all rise for the jury. Anything to bring up before we ask for lunch, Mr. Saunders? No. Mr. Fraley?
No.
Can I ask Mr. Saunders, Mr. Lozay, either one, do you have a sense of how many more witnesses do you have? Is this the last witness?
This is,
Yes, it's our last witness.
Okay. Then probably what I'm going to do is distribute a draft of those jury instructions so that you can start taking a look at that. My judicial assistant is out, but I'll try to have those on your desks by the time you return. Okay? Very good. Then we are in recess until 1 o'clock.
Your Honor, there is one other issue. The defense then would have Scott Tomes as a witness, but he's unavailable. I have him under subpoena. You know, the timing of his unavailability is suspect for me, but I've conferred with the prosecutors and they've advised that he is simply not available. So what we talked about was talking about potentially some agreed facts that could be presented to the jury. It's an unusual situation for me to be in, but you know, as a lawyer, when you issue a subpoena, witnesses, people are expected to appear. So I'm caught in a difficult spot.
Okay. Well, you can address it to me when you come back at 1 o'clock, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Very good. We're in recess.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, it's lunch break for Taylor Shabusiness Jury and everyone else there, so I am going to step away. I'm going to do the dishes real quick, get a little bit of stuff done outdoors, and I will be back in a bit. I appreciate anybody who has tuned in, and just remember, I have the learning curve. I'm learning my new computer that I bought last November, and it's an Apple, and I'm an Android user, so the struggle is real over here. But I'm using my phone to help me. I'll get this. I got this. But I'm excited. So I'll be back around 2. I'll see you in a bit.